enjoyed this week's episode, and please like this video, share with your friends and dockmates, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us get more viewers like you.
Hey y'all, guess where we're at? Standing where the starboard tank should be, because it's still not done. Welcome to day 363 of starboard tanks. Yeah, but we're here. We're gonna get this going today. So here's what we're doing. When I left off, I have basically made my plane on all sides as level as it can be on a boat, and then I sketched out or mocked up where, see that blue tape there and this blue tape here, that's where this wedge support needs to go, similar to that one over here. So this one is, and this one, I'm gonna peel that tape off, slap it on here, trace it out, and then cut. And then this 1-inch starboard is going to be our end supports. So once we get that in, that'll give me confidence on it being level, and then I can start making up the supports that go on these structural supports in the bilge. We're gonna have support coming up here, support coming up here, hopefully one that goes all the way back to back here. So maybe one whole piece, we'll see, maybe two pieces, we'll see. But we'll start with this. This is a leftover piece from the fuel tank install. So we cut it to the wrong size, but it is perfect to cut up for our wedges. And the 1-inch will give us a nice thick surface area for support and fastening. Really like this stuff because once you cut it and put it in place, it's never gonna need to be replaced. It's good quality, but cutting it creates such a mess, and I don't want those plastics getting into the water. So anyway, we'll figure that out. Maybe cut it in a galley or something with a cockpit. Yeah, anyway, the goal is to cut it and keep the plastic out of the ocean. So let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, so this one's looking pretty good. Check it out. It's a little bit hard to have a straight line with that jigsaw. I really should be using like a circular saw. But the one I have, when I plug it into the boat outlet, it just takes too many amps, so it just trips the outlet, so that's fine. We'll just use the jigsaw. Okay, so the process is pull your tape off, put your tape on your material, situate it to where you can maximize your material, then measure like 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, and make your block shorter, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch shorter, because as it is right now, I have the tape basically going all the way down from this bulkhead to the bilge, and there's no gap in between here. So, and I want a gap so water, debris, dirt, hair, whatever doesn't get caught under the our support here. So that's why when you take this off, just lop off about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch maybe, and that way you can keep it keep the two surfaces from being too close together and trap debris in water. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I'll pull this off gently and transition it over to our material and make another cut. All right, check it out. So using our two templates, I was able to cut out our wedge here from the inch starboard. Good stuff. This one was my second cut. Look how nice that is. This one, my first cut, a little more rough. But hey, we're doing it. It's not perfect, but we've got progress. So the next thing I'm going to do is basically mock these up here. And before I do that, when we painted the bilge, there was the original support for the original tank was here where we didn't paint. And then some of the paint got just stuck under that board. So I'm going to sand this down. And then eventually we'll come back in here and clean up anything that's not painted. So, but right now I just want to knock this off because it's like the paint kind of pooled there and then dried, and it's pretty hard. So before I dry fit my wedge, I'm gonna just sand that off. All right, so here we are playing with clay again. So I'm only one person here on the boat, and this is a sloped angle, and it's rather slippery with this bilge paint that we've got. So the clay is doing multiple things. It's giving me my height that I wanted. Remember how we wanted a gap under it, like that one there? It's compressible, so I can get it level. So I've just been kind of tapping it, pushing some clay up under it to get it about as level as we can on a boat. I mean, not too bad. And then I measured it. This one's about 4 inches to the center here, so this one about the same. So equidistant, so it kind of looks symmetrical. And the clay is basically holding it in place. So the next thing I'm gonna do is drill some holes and put some hardware in, and yeah, that one will be in not final, but installed enough to where I can put some weight on it, and with the hardware. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good. We'll keep going. All right, nice dry fit there, and nice dry fit here. Next, I am gonna grab my board, which is this one right here, lay it in and make sure everything is still level. Got the base support board about where I want it, this way. But the plastic supports that we built are in there, and then I've made sure it's level this way, over here too, level this way. Like, there's still more work to be done for the final install, but so far it's looking really, really good.